New York, the supercharged U.S. political landscape has grown potentially more perilous for companies ahead of the 2020 presidential election as Goya, a food company with a tremendously loyal following, discovered this week. The company that makes products used in many Hispanic cuisines, but whose following extends well outside of that range, is getting some backlash after its CEO praised President Donald Trump at a White House event. Goya was founded in Manhattan in 1936 by Prudencio Unanue and his wife Carolina, immigrants from Spain. The company calls itself the largest Hispanic-owned food company in the United States. Robert Unanue, a grandson and now Goya CEO, spoke at a Rose Garden event announcing a Hispanic Prosperity Initiative on Thursday. "We are truly blessed, at the same time, to have a leader like President Trump who is a builder," Unanue said standing at a podium beside Trump. Almost immediately, #BoycottGoya, #GoyaFoods and #GoyaWay began trending on social media platforms with scorn coming seemingly from all directions, including Hollywood and Washington. That backlash was countered online by Trump supporters, showing how any brand, whether they make clothing or, as Goya does, beans, olive oil and adobo, faces potential danger ahead of what is already a highly contentious election. Those pushing for a boycott of Goya products cited a history of derogatory comments from Trump and harsh policies toward Hispanics, most notably, the administration's policy of separating immigrant families at the U.S.-Mexico border. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez of New York said she would learn to make from scratch some of the Latin cuisine that Goya sells. Lin-Manuel Miranda, writer and star of the Broadway blockbuster Hamilton, echoed the congresswoman. "I, for one, am totally baffled as to why the CEO for Goya, which is such a predominant staple in Latino households, would praise a president that wants to exclude Latinos, wants to cage our children in separate families. The fact that he is supportive is baffling to me. He doesn't speak for the Latino community in the United States, and I'm glad that is the case," Ocasio-Cortez said. But the backlash was broad, with many posting videos of Goya products being dumped out or donated. Unanue stood by his words in the Rose Garden during a Friday appearance on Fox and Friends. "I'm not apologizing for saying, and especially when you're called by the President of the United States, you're gonna say, 'No, I'm sorry, I'm busy, no thank you'?" Unanue said. "I didn't say that to the Obamas and I didn't say that to President Trump." Unanue has been a longtime donor to Republican political causes, with the exception of contributions to New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez, a Democrat. Goya moved its headquarters from Manhattan to New Jersey in the 1970s. White House advisor Kellyanne Conway on Friday called the company the American Dream.